Hi, this is Joseph Tan here from GoodMonday.com. According to Nobel Prize winning scientist Daniel Kahneman, we experience approximately 20,000 individual moments in any waking day, meaning that when we are awake, we have 20,000 touch points with other people. 20,000 encounter moments, and each of these encounter moments lasts only a few seconds. So in a day, you have got 20,000 opportunities to make an impression. What are some of these 20,000 individual moments? They could be the words that I speak. It could be as simple as how I greet people in the morning. It can also be my body language towards other people. It could even be my eye contact and the way I look at others. Basically, throughout the day, I have 20,000 opportunities to help me define my feelings at the end of the day. At the end of the day, whether if I have had a good day or a bad day, I've had 20,000 opportunities to contribute towards it. The essence of true leadership is this: if we are not influencing people on a daily basis by fully utilizing the 20,000 individual moment opportunities, then our leadership is not touching the grassroots at all. We are just speaking in high-level languages without utilizing practical opportunities throughout the day to influence our followers. So unless you practice leadership at a 20,000 individual moments level, your leadership is too high and mighty. As leaders and managers in an organization, we want our employees or subordinates to strive towards meeting the set of core values in the organization. But there is a big gap that we need to address. And this big gap has a lot to do with the 20,000 individual moments that faces us as leaders every day. And these 20,000 individual moments has nothing to do with corporate communications. It has nothing to do with the posters or the branding efforts that you make. You know what really counts towards addressing these 20,000 individual moments to help us address this gap? It has to do with the manager's conversational habits. Your habits in conversing and touching base with your employees on a regular basis will help address this gap between reality and core values. There's no point talking about core values if we as leaders do not learn to regularly recognize or praise our team members. Ask yourself this question: in the past 7 days, have you recognized or praised anyone? Why do I say 7 days? It is because this 20,000 individual opportunity presents itself to us every day. We need to be on the lookout for recognizing and praising our people on a daily basis. Secondly, do you care for your team member or employees as a person, not just as a dot on the organization chart? When you see the person in the morning, how do you greet him or her? Do you say, "How are your numbers?" instead of saying, "How's your family? How are you doing?" Remember, this is an opportunity for a positive individual moment. Also, do you listen to the opinion and feedback coming in from your team members? I mean, you can talk all you want about core values until your face turns blue, but if you do not listen to the opinion of others, and if others don't seem that you care about them, how are they going to be caring about such a lofty goals as core values? Finally, do you help them to develop and to grow? Because although organizations are looking at core values to develop a sense of belonging, people need to have a sense of being cared for and looked after before they can feel belong. So instead of just focusing on developing a sense of belonging, focus on caring. Because once a person is feel cared for, then he would want to belong. The saying is true: I don't care how much you know until I know how much you care. That is the positive individual moments that we must head towards. So it takes more than just communication and branding to achieve the realization of core values in an organization. Leaders and managers and supervisors need to once again develop positive conversational habits. It's what you do with the 20,000 individual moments on a daily basis and your interaction with your employees that's going to make all the difference. Just talking about core values once every quarter is hardly sufficient to create that positive work environment. It is your conversational habits every day that cumulatively adds up to an organization that walks the talk. Think about it.